In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the area formula, A equals half AB sine C, but to work backwards. And what I mean by working backwards is, in some questions, you will be given the area of the triangle and you will be asked to work backwards to find out either a missing side or a mystery angle. Here is the first example, example 1. The area of this triangle is 41.25 centimeters squared. Find the angle theta to the nearest degree. So what we have is we have a triangle here. Notice it's got 11 centimeters, it's got 15 centimeters, it's got a mystery angle theta. And we're told that the area is equal to 41.25. Now what we do here is we write down the formula as normal. Half AB sine C. Remember, our A's and B's are just our arms, so you can imagine this being one of the arms that we know, 11. 15 is another arm that we know, and if you need to, you can think of the hand here and the hand here, and that means that theta is the hug angle. So what we do is we fill in our formula. We say a half multiplied by the first arm, 11, multiplied by the second arm, which is 15, times the sine of, and the angle is not a number, it's a letter, it's sine theta. But we know the answer is 41.25, so we write equal to 41.25. What we've done is we've formed an equation. So the best thing to do now is what you do is you put half multiplied by 11 multiplied by 15 into your calculator. You can't put the sine theta in just yet, so let's multiply a half by 11 by 15. So we go a half multiplied by 11 multiplied by 15 and press equals, and up comes 82.5. So I'm going to write 82.5 sine theta. So notice I've replaced this with 82.5, but the sine theta is still there, and that's equal to 41.25. What I do next is I want to get sine theta on its own, so I'm going to leave sine theta on the left. And the 82.5 is being multiplied, so the opposite of multiplying is dividing. So it's going to be 41.25 divided by 82.5. Notice I brought this 82.5 over as a division because the opposite of multiplying is dividing. And I can write sine theta is, and we can put 41.25 and divide it by 82.5, press equals, and up comes a half on my calculator. Now the very last step is we want to find out theta. So to get rid of a sine theta, we use sine inverse, and it's sine inverse a half. And all I have to do is type this into my calculator, sine inverse a half, and when you do that in the calculator you get 30 degrees exactly. So the answer is, for this particular